like if I can get around these guys without fighting, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the case.
Hey, you there!
Oh, sweet.
Apologies for the wait.
Bryce will know something's up by now. Let's get going.
Boss, be careful out there. We'll be praying for your safe return.
Keep your goddamn voices down, and don't die before I'm back.
Boss, good luck! Boss!
Ichiban, I wish you well.
Tommy?
Are you serious? Why aren't you in the boat?
Because this is my home. What am I doing going to Japan?
Wait, isn't your father Japanese? You never wanted to see the homeland?
I think about it sometimes, maybe, but it's still a foreign country.
Don't think about that right now, okay? It's dangerous. We need you with us.
Damn it! Stop thinking about things, Tommy!
Oh, okay. If you guys really insist, I've got no choice.
It's obvious you just wanted to make us beg, you know.
Admit it. The nervous homebody act is pretty cute.
I'll stuff you in a suitcase next time.
We're pretty far out here.
Yeah, that's the idea. Hopefully we can reach the Japan Coast Guard unseen.
I'd hold that thought. Cavalry's coming.
Huh?
Dwight.
Stubborn bastard.
Hit the brakes.
You stay inside. Yamai, look after them.
Better make it quick. We shouldn't linger. These are feeding grounds.
Feeding grounds?
My advice, stay clear of the water.
I don't follow, but okay. Let's go!
You weren't planning on leaving, were you? Not even a goodbye, Kasuga?
Far as I'm concerned, you and I already said our goodbyes, and then some.
Dwight, you dick. Where do you get off showing up here? Need I remind you, I've still got you a little glamour shot.
Tomizawa. That was it, huh? You folks don't understand loose ends. A real man never leaves things hanging.
I should have stuck that machete into your heart.
Huh. Hawaii might have thanked you. Ever since I came here, I've taken everything by force and never left nothing half done.
Real impressive. Sounds like we need to teach you how to tell when it's time to quit.
You couldn't teach me shit on your best day. Besides, take a look at all the men I still
Shark?
Don't tell me. The feeding grounds?
Look around. More coming.
No way.
Interesting turn of events, I'd say. Guess you fucks are gonna beat Chum twice over. Barracuda and Shark Feet both.
Barracuda Kingpin, White Mendez.
He still wants to go? Give it a rest, dude.
Keep an eye on those sharks. If they get a hold, that'll be it.
Space.
Damn thing jumped aboard!
Watch it, Tommy. Don't get too close.
All right, let's do it.
Together,
Nice
right?
snow goes only the checker spacer and go along the sides. That way it's just clear.
Time to go all out. Prepare yourself. Surprise.
Button props.
Now then.
You're dead.
Take this.
Huh?
Stiff blinding. Good, good.
Ready, darling?
One hit someone is a shark.
I can do this.
Of course, he can get more guys. Why wouldn't he?
Feeling good. Let's go.
I don't know if some fire.
Let's get
Me
it.
too.
Can Dwight get hit? Please, Dwight get hit.
Time to go all out.
Let's do this. Clap all you can. You're next up. The Joker.
I got some damage, that's good.
You're in it. That's all you got.
I can do this.
Break his guard. He's bleeding. Excellent.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm waiting.
Now these guys are close enough.
Got you now.
Hopefully Burning Air can kill one of them though. Nope.
Let's do it. It's over.
I like having a little bit of challenge with the shark there. Not so much a challenge, but
Time to
I
go
can
all
see
out.
another option for enemies.
Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Let's get it done.
Let's go. Let's go.
I can do this. Prepare yourself.
Upset every one of you. Mark my words.
Together, right?
This is where you die. You're in it.
I'm
Time
glad
to go
none of
all
my
out.
people were in the way.
Ah!
Hey, what happened to my achievement guys?
time!
Oh, we should still be fine.
I can do this!
All right, let's do it. Let's do this. On to the next
Nice!
Yes, I'm a fast
Show's over, pal. Now what? Gonna beg Bryce for forgiveness?
Funny how easily you say his name. That man has no forgiveness in him. Not for me, or for you.
I get that Polycana's big in Hawaii and everything. Still, though, you talk about him like he really is some kind of prophet.
And you haven't got a clue. To you, Bryce must seem like some kind of small-time con man, leeching off true believers.
That sounds about right.
Polycana has more power than you could ever imagine. The Sage, he's more monster than he is a man.
What?
You'll see for yourself before it's all over. Like they say, believe, and you shall be saved. Too late for me. I've let him down too often. All of Hawaii will burn before long. I hear the slopes of Switzerland are beautiful this time of the year.
What a jerk. Throws his own people to the sharks.
Quiet. Keep watching.
Am I?
Sharks have a peculiar way of looking at the world, you know. Most just hunt by scent. But if they happen to catch something casting a bright light at sea... all that flashy jewelry of his sure did shine real pretty at night. He'd goddamn draped himself with dinner bells. There. The man who would be king ends his sorry life as shark shit.
People come swarming to paradise trying to suck it dry. But no matter how tough they are, there's still nothing to an island's natural guardians. How's that for a moral?
Well now, those natural guardians gave you a pass this time. Maybe they appreciate the help.
So, you gonna hang on to that picture of his?
Yeah, not for long. Let the dead rest in peace. You piss stain.
We actually made it. This is Japanese soil, right?
Yep. Official air base of the Japan Coast Guard.
We're really home.
Ah, so this is Japan. It's pretty dreary, to be honest.
Are you serious? Past the airport, at least.
It's very curious. Yamai procuring this route so conveniently.
You got a point.
Hey.
Huh? Wait a second.
Hi there, Adachi-san. And you, Ichiban Kasuga. Been a while. I see. This must be life.
Date-san?
Hako-chan, the hell are you doing here?
Yamai didn't fill you both in? Hey, Yamai.
Let's get this over with, Inspector.
Yutaka Yamai, I presume. To put a face to the name. I'm with Division 1, Makoto Date.
Yeah, that's me. So you're Date-san, huh?
Mm-hmm. Didn't believe my ears when I got your call. Yutaka Yamai, you confessed to the murder of Shuji Tabata?
Yep. I'm the one who offed Tabata.
Wait, whoa. Can we slow down? Somebody want to explain what's happening?
This isn't exactly information for the public. I suppose you all hardly qualify as that. Yamai was once Tojo clan, serving in the Tabata family. You're aware of that?
Yeah. He killed his patriarch and fled the country, right?
You already know that much. This will be quick. Following that, Yamai spent nearly the next 3 decades overseas, until just recently calling to give himself up after all this time. In fact, he asked for me by name.
You what?
Always heard you were a decent enough guy for a detective.
Spare me, would you? Murder or not, 30 years is an eternity. The file was collecting dust. When the call first came in, I almost brushed it off as a prank and hung up. Then, he started describing details on this case most cops aren't even old enough to remember. So I knew. It really must be Yamai after all this time. He gave us one condition for surrender: that the police assist in discreetly bringing a small party into the country alongside him. But we had no reason to agree. America has a long-standing extradition treaty with us. Bringing in Yamai through the proper channels would be simple. Of course, when I told him we refused his condition, he insisted it was non-negotiable. At that point, I considered forgetting the call entirely. But maybe I'm a fool for a last chance on a cold case. I have an acquaintance of the Coast Guard I was able to work something out with. Haven't had to bow my head so much in a long time.
Seriously? You really turned yourself in on a murder charge to get us all into Japan safely?
Tomizawa-kun, don't give me them fucking eyes. I'm just an old criminal, tired of hiding.
Yeah, maybe so, but still, I just can't believe that...
Imagine my surprise when he told me who the party was. Well, that pretty much covers it. Yamai, I'm placing you under arrest. Come along.
Detective, all these years and you never learned not to trust killers?
Huh?
Yamai! Sir, are you okay?
Get after Yamai, damn it!
Whoa, hold on!
Tomi?
I can get him to come back. Just give me a little time, please.
Excuse me?
I know he's a fugitive, but believe me, that man does not run away from responsibility. I should know better than anyone, being his goddamn errand boy. There has to be something going on.
Stop it! Yamai can deal with this himself. We're so close to getting home.
Indeed. Our priority here is Akane-san and Lonnie's protection, not his.
Date-san, let us get him back. He brought us all this way. I'm not going to leave him on his own.
Ichiban!
Shitan, Jungi, you're right. But after this, if we don't calm the situation down ourselves, they'll start a brand new manhunt. I owe Yamai too much for that. I'm sorry, but I can't abandon him.
Ichiban.
Screw this! Move aside!
Wait.
Date-san?
Kiryu filled me in on all the details. This girl, Lonnie, he's been risking his life to bring her to safety. Is Yamai really more important to you than coming through for him?
They're both important. You can't make me choose just one. I don't need reminding. He entrusted me with Akane-san and Lonnie, no one else. We'll split into 2 groups. Let me handle Yamai.
If he isn't brought back soon, my superiors may consider you his accomplices. Understand?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Uh-huh.
Those eyes, they're the kind that look for trouble, just the same as his. Adachi-san, I barely know Kasuga. And the other one, even less. You're the person I'm betting on. Am I making a mistake here?
Nope. Mako-chan, one thing I can guarantee you, they're a good bet.
Dachi-san.
You've always been too trusting.
You're one to talk.
Hey, Kasuga.
Sir!
Yamai could have run off to a lot of places, but I checked with Yui Tabata myself.
That name. Yamai was in love with her, right?
That's right. If Yamai regrets anything he had to leave behind, I imagine that it's her.
Thank you so much!
You, is there a toilet around here? Stomach's been acting up all morning.
The toilet, sir?
Ugh, bubbling like a cauldron down there. This'll take an hour or two, I'll bet.
But, wait, Date-san! Mako-chan just gave us a 2-hour time limit. You better move fast.
Adachi-san, thank you for having our back.
I gotta come through sometimes too, you know. Jungi, can Akane-san and Lonnie stay with you?
May I expect your swift return?
But where are we gonna look?
If Yamai's after Yui Tabata, then he's headed to Kamurocho as the crow flies. Whatever's left of the Tabata family, will be hanging around there.
Got it! Let's hurry!
Oh, Jungi left the party. Kamurocho. Now this takes me back. You're telling me. No time to reminisce, though. Gotta find your mind.
Yo!
So he's looking for somebody named Yui Tabata? If we can find out where she is, we'll know where he's headed.
Okay.
Yep, must be some folk in town who remember the Tabata family. Just have to get him to talk. Where would people like that even be?
Adachi-san!
Don't suppose you know where the Tabata family office was? Adachi-san?
Yeah.
I got a mind like a steel trap for this stuff. Kamuro Building number 3, Pink Street. At least, that's where it was 30 years ago. If that's all we've got, so be it. Pink Street. I was gonna say, I think it's only like 1 or 2 streets over. Yeah, we got no other like special things on the map, which is good. I walk by the cop shop and get nervous even though I haven't done anything. What? I swear I'm not a bad guy. Now I'm kind of curious as to what level enemies are here.
Yeah.
Smackdown. 33. Okay. Good, so we'll be able to just go on with the story then. Kamuro number 3. This is it, alright. Tabata family's been gone a long time. Doubt there's much left of their office inside.
Yo!
What about other tenants or neighbors? Might be some old-timers like Adachi who still remember them. If we're lucky. Excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear you all a moment ago. Keep moving, Gramps. We're busy. Sorry, it's just been a long time since anyone's mentioned the Tabata family around here.
Pardonnez-moi?
Wait, do you know them? The Tabata family?
So,
They were under decades past, but yes, I worked in this area back when they controlled it. Huh, that didn't take long. No kidding. So are the 4 of you looking for them? Not them exactly. Their matriarch, so to speak. Yui Tabata? Do you know her? Matriarch Tabata. Goodness, that's another name I haven't heard in ages. He grinned quite hard, too. Awesome. Well, come on, give us the info. She was practically a local celebrity. Story goes, some young gun actually killed the patriarch to win her love. Huh. What a poor young idiot he must have been. No one could have caged that canary. That's what led to the family's collapse, in fact. It's too bad they were so good for business back in the day.
Sup?
So where's Matriarch Tabata now? Oh, I'd have no way of knowing that. Last I heard, the boy who shot her husband fled overseas and that was all. Although, I do sometimes see a former Tabata member around. You could ask him. A Tabata man? Where is he? My best guess is that pachinko parlor in Nakamichi Street. I hear he lives for that stuff. What's he look like? He's likely past the 60s by now, but still trots around in that old gangster top. Even has some dim-wit lackeys, not hard to miss. Guess that'll have to do. Better find this guy before Yamai's trail gets colder. Let's mosey.
Okay.
Thanks for the help, friend. One thing.
Hey.
I wouldn't hold on to old stories like that for so long. Time has a way of wearing down the truth in them. What a weird fellow. Yeah, because they know that story all too well. You know, I never checked, but out of curiosity...
Still good to go.
I want to see if that bar is here, at least a sign. It doesn't look like it, because I'm pretty sure it was right here. That would have been a cool detail to keep from Judgment. This is the pachinko parlor he meant. Another bullshit slump. 60s gangster top, dimwit flunkies. I think we might have bingo. Looks like it to me.
Sup?
Hey, excuse me. You have a second? Huh? By any chance, were you ever with the Tabata family? Old man on Pink Street said, Old man? Huh, I knew who you mean. So what's it to you? It's a long story, but right now it's pretty important we find Yui Tabata-san, your old matriarch? The matriarch? What the hell is this about?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but there really is no time to explain. If you've got any idea where she is, could you tell us? Don't treat me like some bum. You want information, but can't say why?
Kasuga.
Kasuga, I get the feeling this guy's brickwalling us. Shit. It's Yutaka Yamai. He's back in Japan.
Ooh.
What? Yamai? And we think he has unfinished business with her. I'm trying to find him, and the best way to do that is to reach Yui-san. What are you all, Yamai's new crew? In so many words. And he's really back in town, huh? Yeah. Never thought I'd ever have to think about that piece of shit again.
Ooh.
Hey, bring the car around. We gotta get to Masada Hospital. Yamai's a fucking dead man. What? No, wait. Oh, I've been waiting a long time. Trust me.
Sup?
Leave Yamai to us. We're trying to get him to turn himself in. Sorry, but we owe him that.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, shit, what am I doing? Why do I keep sticking up for Yamai? Because he's the only reason we got Akane-san and wanted back to Japan safely. Come on. I got no idea who these people are, but not only did Yamai kill my boss, he sent our whole family under. Look at me. My life went straight into the gutter because of that prick. He doesn't deserve a goddamn scrap of mercy.
Huh?
Oh please, it's been 30 years. If you seriously blame Yamai for all your failures since then, that's pathetic. Even without a family, you could still make a life for yourself. What? Believe me, she knows what she's talking about.
Ooh.
That's it. Been too long since I beat down some smart-mouth punks. Let's get him.
Ready to rumble!
Oh, it'll be pretty easy to fight them.
Time to go all out!
Let's do this!
Ass kicking time! Alive!
Ready as I'll ever be.
Feeling good! Going in!
Oh, nice. One hit kill.
I can
Good.
do this! Ouch!
Here's some pretty good damage for level 33. Oh, 43, okay.
Let's get it done!
That makes a lot more sense.
Let's go, let's go. Who knew I had it in me?
Look at me go!
Damn it. If I were 30 years younger,
Yo,
we're both wasting each other's time, so I'll only ask once. You Ichiban-san is inside a hospital. Is that what I heard you say? Yeah. Appreciate it. Now be smart and don't burn this into another grudge you keep for a lifetime. Stick to pachinko. I hear ya. Beside a hospital then?
Yeah.
Best way there is to flag a cab. Yeah, we have to go to a cab all the way down there. Instead of just any cab. Heck, I think even in Judgment. Actually, I shouldn't say even in Judgment. I think it was only in like Judgment, Lost Judgment, where a lot of times going to a different location, you could just take any cab.
It's been a long time, matriarch.
Who's there?
Yamai.
Yo. Took you a while.
Yui Tabata. That's her?
Yamai, what did you come here for?
If you knew I'd be here, you obviously did your research, no?
Revenge? On an old lady in the hospital? Even for you, that's some selfish shit. You fell in love with her and killed her husband over it. I'd say you got your revenge a long time ago.
You're right. I've got no excuses.
Oh, come on. Look me in my face. You gonna let me get away with that?
You know something? You're a hard man to please, Tomizawa-kun. Alzheimer's disease. Woman's only 57. That's too old to be called early onset, but still too young. She doesn't even know who I am. 30 years ago, she had everything a woman could want. She'd go on million-yen shopping sprees. order champagne towers every night. We would bleed and kill to make that money. And she tossed it away like paper. And I loved her for it. I shouldn't have. But I just fell further and further.
Seems uncharacteristic for you, tolerating all that.
Maybe it's the uncharacteristic things about us that make us human. Boss was willing to look past all her faults. Except having another man in the picture. And of all the men she could have, she chose his captain. The boss was always gonna find out. That's when she finally noticed this big dumb lummox. She could tell at a glance I was crazy about her. She got me alone. She whispered to me, "If the boss ever finds out about me and him, I'm dead. You have to kill him for me." Kids are stupid. Growing up is learning that jobs like that have no happy endings.
But you did it anyway.
I thought it was my only chance. I remember saying, anything for you. Who was that 20-year-old boy who used to think like that? The matriarch had a plan for it all. That night, I'd accompany her to the boss's office so she could talk to him. She would tell him about the captain. He would hit her, and I would kill him to save her from his rage. She'd protect me from the police and the family. A good deal. So we went through with it. The moment she saw he was done breathing, she ripped her clothes and ran. Yamai killed the boss and came after me, she said.
What the hell? She set you up?
Picture perfect frame job. Huh. Have to hand it to her. The best Yakuza couldn't have done it better. Had to go on the run after that. I only got to see her one more time. The dirt had just settled on the boss's tomb, but she and that captain were living happy and openly.
Huh?
You know, I think that was the moment I started getting shivers. My blood's run cold ever since. Made up my mind to flee the country then. I wanted to forget it all.
That's really how it happened.
You recall whether or not you believe me.
If it all went down like you said, why were you just staring at her when we came? If you wanted revenge, we'd have been too late to stop you.
I thought that's what I was coming here for. And then I saw her.
Is it already time for breakfast?
Now, there's nothing romantic left to this. My whole life, she was always far beyond my reach. Okay. Story time's over. I can imagine we've got somewhere to be.
Afraid that's true. We've been here too long, listening to all this. Turns out I was right about you.
Huh?
Like it or not, you are the type to carry the load for someone.
Oh, do you ever shut up?
I can't get over this. Never thought I'd hear you say so much about yourself.
Me neither. Maybe after all this time, I had to let it out. Just to you guys. Wow. Right. Let's not keep the detective waiting. I'm heading back.
Pardon? Could you turn the heat up in here? I'm very cold. That feels good. Thank you so much.
Anything for you.
You all right?
Yeah. I was too warm anyway.
Yeah, you must think he's so slick.
Well, I think he's slick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the end of that chapter. Nice. Yep, okay, so there's only one more chapter of the finale. Well, since I don't know how long that chapter is, I'm going to end this recording here. And next one I'll be seated in, ready to go through the rest of the finale. And after that, I'll probably have a few parts of like the Hawaiian haunts, underground, and things like that. But with that, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, and have a great day.